Hello there guys, it's Revenger 2 here. Time for another video. Today we're going to return to Cayo Perico and we're going to see what goodies Rubio has in store for us today. Today we'll be doing something different for the Cayo Perico Heist. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, like, comment, subscribe. Here we go. Okay guys, let's start up the Cayo Perico Heist here. So today we're going to do the Cayo Perico Heist. The object of this Cayo Perico Heist will be a little bit different than the others. This one will be set to first person, locked to first person, so I can only be in first person. So let's get it started, shall we? Loading up here. All right, we have the pink diamond as our primary target, and we have several other targets here. So we will select Longfin, main dock, drainage tunnel, nighttime as our point of entry. However, we may not go through the drainage tunnel, or we might, who knows. So let's find out. We're equipping our stuff here, guys. So let's get it started. First person, playing the Cayo Perico Heist on first person is really interesting to me. So it gives me a sense of realism, and I guess as realistic as this game can be. Because if this game is realistic, will be able to probably put up a giant fence around the island and only allow smuggler planes to arrive to his island, and be very strict on who is allowed on the island. So let's get it started here. Come up on the beach. I noticed that there's the grappling hook, so I'm going to go back and get the grappling hook, because it may or may not be necessary for the rest. I'm looking just behind the boat, because that's where we always put the grappling hooks. It should be on the box, but here we go. We're going to go for the first secondary target. Going to eliminate a few guys here. I feel as if it's very necessary for that to happen, because if not, then who knows what can and cannot happen here. So gonna eliminate this guard coming up here. It feels like the last time that we interacted with this guy, he was a bit mean. So I'm gonna take him out, get my retribution, on this guy. Gonna walk slowly, hitting, give him like easy death, because it's one of those easier targets there. Shoot this camera out, go into where the electrical power grid is at, turn the lights off, turn the cameras off. When you're doing the Cayo Perico Heist, you do not need the bolt cutters, because the bolt cutters are not necessary. You can just use the cutting torch, and the cutting torch will melt the change. Heat, hot temperatures melts metal. It's very simple science. So right now the security cameras are off, and the guard's vision is shortened even more due to the fact that it's darker, even though theoretically wouldn't have made a big of a difference on how bright or how not bright the cameras are. If the cameras are on or the lights are on, they should have the same vision, But I digress. It's one of those things. Once again, realism, guys. I have a hard time hitting this guy, but luckily he doesn't raise the alarm, and it's just, that quick. So coming up here, you know, going to go for this camera. Still paranoid about this camera. Doesn't matter how much you turn the power off, you know. Still paranoid about it. You gotta be paranoid about cameras. You never know what they can and can't see. I'm gonna go in here, grab this weed, you know, and because this will be a good secondary target. Yes, I have 2 cocaines, but one of the cocaine is in a bad spot that I could grab, and it will just slow me down even more. So 1 cocaine and 2/3 weed is pretty good, you know, even though that's not how math works, so 50-50 weed, 50-50 coke, but off this ledge here, and we're going to go into the compound, trying to figure out how to turn on the thing. I eventually figured it out later, you know, because, you know, pressing buttons on the D-pad certainly help. So let's sneak behind this guard. He should hear us coming from a mile away. It should be no excuse for this guy. Going to melt the chain on the bottom fence first, you know, and forget that I have to still get the cocaine in here. I was like, thinking, okay, I can grab that second. So I'm gonna grab the forklift. Driving the forklift in first person is a little bit easier because, you know, if you know how to drive anything, go forward and raise the forks up. Once again, the guy outside is deaf, apparently, and doesn't hear anything. So just, you know, be as loud as you want, because they can't really hear you. They can see you, but they can't hear. But if I was El Rubio, and my island was consistently robbed of its valuables, I would put them all in one place, you know, in the center of the compound, and have like 100 guards just around the building at all times. You know, like, yeah, have roaming guards throughout the island, but, you know, that's not the main point. Main point of the, you know, of him keeping his valuables safe. For example, this pink diamond, he could keep in a more secure location behind 2 vault doors. You know, don't give Rockstar any ideas, but, you know, he could, you know, do something like put it in an underground bunker and have the underground bunker filled with a juggernaut. Stuff like that, you know. They could really do a lot more with the Cayo Perico, you know, especially the island, you know. So who knows, maybe they do have something planned for it in the future, but maybe they don't. So we'll see. Hopefully they won't we won't have this just one heist here. Maybe there could be multiple heists, or maybe in the future in GTA 6, if they do, we could revisit it in GTA 6, but in a different way, not rob El Rubio, or, well, we can help El Rubio or something. But getting sidetracked here, we're going to go back to the boat, and we are going to swim underwater. It's a little bit faster, more faster than just swimming on the surface. And plus, you know, first person, going through seaweed, you know, it's always a good thing. So almost at the boat here, going to go into the boat, you know, have some trouble because apparently getting into things is very difficult for my character here, and off we go. So we're gonna make a big old U-turn here, and we're off. Another thing to mention, you know, since Cayo Perico is a South American island, the vegetation on the island is accurate, but it could add more exotic animals, I guess. roaming the island, because technically, well, yes, it's an island. They could be more. There could be more wildlife other than what's, you know, already there, and they could just add, like, snakes or other animals that El Rubio could have, not just his panther. But that's El Rubio and what he can do. So we're gonna go through the drainage tunnel, first person, and let's see what we can get into. Here is where I figured out, oh, there's night vision on these goggles. It would have helped earlier, but oh well. But the thing is, with night vision and cutting torches, you can't really see if you cut the grates or not. So yeah. But, and also another bad thing about the night vision goggles, you cannot equip a rebreather while you are underwater. So it's either night vision or rebreather. So you'll find out why not having a rebreather is a problem, and having night vision is. Alright, the grates are open, and let's see. Oh, I'm running out of health now because I'm drowning. So I have to swim quickly. Go, Avenger, go. I made it. Somehow I made it. Alright. You can make it on full health if you have full health, but if you don't have full health, you won't be able to make it. You just have to be really fast with the cutting torch, and not dilly-daddle. Okay, and when you're on the island, you're not taking any unnecessary damage. So here we go. We're in his mansion. Gonna go from back side to the center vault. Make my way around. I like just hitting the guards with the butt of the gun. It's faster, and since you have to shoot them, but if you miss, you might cause an alert, and causing alerts are just never that good. First person running is a lot faster than third person running, because you have to keep clicking. You can just hold the X button on PlayStation, and I think the A button on Xbox if your controller's mapped like that. Once again, this guard is deaf. He can't hear you running. I mean, hopefully, okay, there's the gate keys on that guy. The gate keys are very valuable because you don't have to do a 2 fingerprint scan on this. So knock this guy out, and yeah, go into his office. Go ahead. I mean, since I'm doing this solo, I don't need the other key card. It'd be nice to run this with another person, so I can actually open the double key card and get more out of it. But hopefully that's in the future. Get the money out of the safe, head back downstairs here. You can go either way. If that guard here right now is focused to the left, you can go through this great gate here. He won't hear you jumping around. Unlock it, prison style key, because it's an old key that will open any door like this. Fingerprint card reader stuck in. It's just very simple of matching the picture. Just literally just move it until it opens. Really, most of the time it's already almost done. Usually move 1 or 2 on the normal ones, but on hard, you will need to move a lot more of them. All right, getting the cutting torch out for the last time here. It served us well 4 times, actually. Served us well 4 times. Let's get it through the cutter. This is very useful. Knocks us out of first person here, but considering we need to, it'd be nice for this animation to be in first person to see what we're looking at as we're cutting. But it's good. We got it open. Got the diamond out. That diamond would probably weigh 3 to 5 pounds. And that's being generous with it. Go up here, go to this ledge. Look, all you need to do is look up, and you can grab that ledge. Generally, you cannot in third person. It's too high. So guard is coming, so just wait here until he gets out of the way, and you know, just wait until he passes. You know, you can go up and kill him, you know, obviously, but you know, there's, like I said, ring an alarm. He generally turns around very quickly anyways, and out the front door we go. No need to kill this guy. You just go here. You know, you could kill him, you know, who cares. So exiting here, you know, it would be wise of our character to, you know, not stand directly in the light, but you know, our character does what our character does, you know, missing textures from the shirts, always great, you know, thank goodness GTA. Slowly put a bullet in this guy's head, give him a dirt bike. That's rock and roll out here. One of the harder things to do is to drive a motorcycle in first person. Just is. And it's one of those things where you know, you mess up once and it will cost you. So I'm going fairly slow here, not going too fast, and you know, do a backflip here. Take some damage, you know, even though I don't see how it will affect us, and head out for these 3 mines that appear to be in a triangle right in front of us here. So let's go ahead to escape, you know, let's get on out of here, and let's count how much we get here once we escape. Hopefully it's enough, you know, it's a lot for us to enjoy. Just sit here and it will eventually warp you out, you know. So that's the end of the Cayo Perico Heist. Let's, you know, once again meet our good old buddy, the security guard, give him the pink diamond, and he gives us money automatically. I guess they already knew how much it would cost and how much damage we took. You know how it is. Minus the fencing fee, minus Pavel's fee, you know all this already. Once again, the missing texture is still there. Such a great game. Speaking of which, hopefully GTA 6 will have more criminal elements involved into it, like heists like this, instead of, you know, futuristic stuff that, you know. So we didn't get the Elite Challenge because I missed it by 1 second, you know. I was just counting the stars, as I would guess, you know, counting the stars. But this has been the Cayo Perico Heist, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.